welcome back to my channel. So today we would be discussing a really very interesting topic. Not many people know about this topic, but this is really very interesting and a short topic and an easy one. So let's start with it. So this topic is named typecasting. So what is typecasting? Basically, typecasting means changing data types. Nothing more than that. So how do we do typecasting? Let's take an example. Like I have two integer variables, int a, which is 3, and we'll say int and b variable, which is 5. So we would create a float which would be equal to, which would be division, which would be equal to b divided by a. So we have created two integer variables and one float which would be storing the value of b divided by a. So let us try to print this and let's see what happens. So we have written a program to print these two values. Let's try and run this code. So come stop this video right now and comment down what could be the values of these two lines. Let's see. I hope you have commented down below your answers. Let's check. Do your answers match with the our code? We did here a mistake of right. This is a float data type, so we should have written %f over here. Now we'll run our code again. So you can see over here our answer was converted into float. You can see that over here our answer was converted into float, and the next this first one b by a was an integer, and this has given us a float value. So this is an example of typecasting. I know this is really very lame example. So this was all about how you can change the data types, but typecasting also has its another perspectives to it. Like we'll take an example, like I would be creating a character and then assigning it a value character variable f, and assigning it a value like I can say it as 113, and then closing it, and then printing this f variable. Let's try to print this variable. So what do you think, what would be my answer? Wait, stop this right now and comment your answer below. Would this program work or not? Yes or no, you can comment and add a time tag which would also tell me that you are watching these videos and motivate me for doing or creating more videos. So this gives us the value as q. So from where does this value come? You might be wondering that how our 113 has given us character as q, isn't it? You might be wondering that. So you can know this in an ASCII table. So what is an ASCII table? You don't have to learn that table. This is an ASCII table. This octal values over here, they are the ASCII values of that number. Like I wrote 113. So let's check the 113th thing. You can see on the 113 number, decimal 113, you have your character q. So that's why our compiler returned us the value as q. So if I write 98, then it must give us character as b. So let's just try to write it. Let's just change it and write that. So if I write 103, let's see what happens. What does our character or compiler returns us? So it has returned us 3. We'll check, is our 103th value g or not. So yeah, you can see that this is g. So Similarly, if I write 60, so it should give us a greater than sign. I'll write that 60. Let's just see what does our compiler returns us. So you can see that this is returning us greater than sign. So you might be wondering that, okay, this is completely cool that this is working like this, but how are we going to use this in our code, or how is this beneficial to us? So when you have to print numbers from, characters from A to Z, then you can use this technique of using this sky values in loop and then print your characters seamlessly, like effortlessly. I'll show you an example. Like if I write it in a for loop and then assign this uh, integer is equals to, I'll just see that we'll print small characters from 97 to character A from 97 to, we'll just go to Z, that is 20 122. Okay, we have seen the value, so we'll assign it as 97, and which is I condition, will provide a condition less than 123, because we want it to print our now characters from A to Z in small characters. So our Z's sky value is 122. You can see that. That's why I've written, that's why I've wrote 123 over here, so that it it would stop at 122. You already know how to write a for loop. If you don't know, you can check my previous video. I have explained for loop really very nicely and really detailed. It is a really very detailed video. You can check that. We'll just increment the value of I over here, and then we'll write printf ampersand c, or sorry, I'm sorry, modulo c, and we'll just add backslash n so that our program looks neat, and I will print i's value. And yeah, let's try to run this code. You can see that we have got values from A to Z in a row, and with 2 to 3 lines of code. So this is how our typecasting thing works, and these are the uses of these type of typecasting. You can also write the symbols, like you can see that at the rate symbol, you can also write at the rate symbol and less than or greater than signs using this typecasting. So this was all about ASCII table and typecasting. Yeah, I know this was a short video, but yeah, this was really interesting, and not a lot people know about this topic of typecasting and its uses. So I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something new. Thank you for watching till here, if you are watching till here, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Hope see you in the next one.